Hey guys, it's MissCharlottie and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we're going to be doing a world tour of my current long-term survival world, Giraffetopia, and this is an update for July 2022. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys what we have in store for my world at the moment. So starting with our main base, we live on a massive series of sky islands, and this is the first one we built and the main one, which houses our kind of small castle. So this was like the first main build I did, and as you can see, it's a lot of woods, a lot of stone, lots of amethyst and purple. So it did take a while to get all the materials and kind of gradually built it up as we grew in our Minecraft world and got more materials. This is the upstairs area with my bedroom. I have lots of cats, as you can see. I hoard cats in this Minecraft world, and so yes, we have many cats. Then moving on through this little outdoor balcony area to one of my favorite rooms, which is the map room, which also has lots of banners. So this is our current map of our world. As you can see all of the overworld builds that we've built, and I hope to expand. And then we have a bunch of custom banners I've made for viewers because we have a Twitch channel point redeem where you guys can get me to make a banner with your name, which is pretty cool. So I hang all of the custom banners in this room. So this is like the banner and the map room, which is pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, that is the main area for the upstairs of the castle. It's very light in an area with lots of glass and lots of purple stuff because purple's my favorite color. So I went with my favorite wood, which is spruce wood, and lots of purple and amethyst and stuff with some cool chandeliers. And also, if you see any cool things like the paintings looking different, I've got a link in the description to all the mods I used, including a resource pack for some cottagecore paintings, which is cool. This is one half of my storage section. I did some understairs storage with barrels and item frames, which I think looks pretty cool. There was some smelting area on the left there, and out here we have my to-do list. I find a to-do list in-game visually really helpful, so that's why I've got this. And first of all, we are going to go visit our bee dome island. As you can see, I've got some signs all over the place. So this is one of the most recent islands I built, actually, and it's one of the lowest sitting ones. And it's basically like a little glass beehive with a little double door, just so our bees don't escape, which one of my viewers gave me the idea for, so thank you for that. And this is where our bees live. So we have a bunch of hives, lots of sunflowers in here as well for our bees to hang out in. I think we've named one of our bees Ms. Buzz, and that's about it. So you can name lots of my mobs in my Minecraft world, but we haven't named all of them yet because we got a lot. But yeah, that's about it for the beehive island. I have names for all the islands so far. I think this one's just called Bee Dome Island. Could probably come up with more exciting names. Also notice the honey sunflower on our left we just passed, which took a while to make, but I kind of really like it. Next up, we have the Greenhouse Island. Yet another very exciting name. But this is just a pretty standard area where I have all my crops growing. So like pumpkins, watermelon, beetroot, wheat, carrots, and potatoes. I mainly use them for trading, and also I have two of my allies in here which I found. I found these guys in a pillager outpost, both of which are named. I think one's called Bort and one of them is called Sparkle, I believe. Again, named by chat, so you can't judge me for the names, all right? Bort was a good one though, I will say that. But yeah, none of this is automated yet. It's all pretty standard. I just use it for trading, but I probably could be more efficient and make it automated. But I'm not that clued up on redstone, so as you will see, I have a bit of redstone stuff going on. Same with farms. I'm not really clued up on making really cool, efficient farms, so trying to work on that. But yeah, I'm more of a building kind of gal in Minecraft, I feel. This is a really cool amethyst kind of cherry blossom style tree I built, inspired by something someone sent in, I think they found on Pinterest, which is cool. And then over here we have a little kind of corridor island, I'd like to say, with lots of axolotls. And then we have our potion tower island, which we're going to go to next. I wanted to build it in a similar style to our castle, so most of our builds are pretty similar with stone, lots of overgrown stuff, mossy stuff, and that's spruce wood. And this is where we do all of our potion brewing and cool stuff like that. So yes, I have a cute little spiral staircase, which I find really difficult to build in Minecraft, so it looks a bit subpar. But up here we have our potion brewing room, lots of barrels. I do prefer barrels to chests. I know they hold less because you can't do double barrels, but I think they look so cool, especially in this room. So yeah, there's lots of potion brewing in here, and I didn't cover the ceiling so you can see the roof, and I think it looks really cool, like with the amethyst and glowstone. Maybe I'll build a chandelier in here because we've got a few in the main castle, which I think look pretty dapper. But yeah, this is our potion brewing room. I haven't done all of the potions yet. There's still a few advancements I haven't done, like Furious Cocktail, but we mostly do like fire resistance brewing in here, night vision as well, because we've been going to the deep dark a lot recently, and the ancient cities. We actually raided our second one recently, which was so scary, and I think I set off 7 wardens, which was bad. But yeah, back to our little corridor island. As you can see, lots of axolotls. I'm trying to slowly breed them. Haven't got a blue one yet, but you know, fingers crossed. But I think we've got one of every other color maybe. And next off to our glacier island. I think this one has the coolest name. And it's the most non-functional random island we've made, actually. So someone redeemed a custom build redeem of a warrior penguin, and so we built a whole island for this penguin. I don't know if we've named this penguin, but I wanted to make it kind of like a little icy island with some cool dripping down, what are these called? Soul lanterns, I believe. So yeah, it's kind of a purely for aesthetics island, but I quite like it. Also, my Twitch chat really likes the idea of making lots of seasonal islands, so I won't be surprised if this is the first of many. So we might have like a spring, a summer-based island, maybe an autumnal one. That'd be really cool. Maybe we could use the new mangrove wood because it's like very reddish. But yeah, back over to our main island now, and that's everything on the, I don't actually know what direction this is. It might be the east side, but I might be making that up entirely. But yes, that is on this side of the castle, and then we have some things behind. Again, just moving through this beautiful castle. I'm really happy how it turned out. It's quite spacious inside. There's not a lot of like clutter going on and stuff, but you know, maybe we'll decorate a bit more, but it's more for function, this main building. Now we've got Trader Joe's Island, which, as the name suggests, is our trading island, with this really different looking build, actually. I quite like this color combination of like birch and I think it's white terracotta. And here are all my traders. We've named a few of these. Our community don't really like villagers because they're very annoying to move and deal with. So I think we have one called Idiot and one called Asshole. Long story. Anyway, so these are all of my traders. We have all like my enchantment traders and then other ones just for grinding emeralds and things. I need to get better, like I said, and more efficient at doing trading and stuff. I actually haven't zombified and cured any villagers yet. So I should probably do that at some point. So we have some very efficient trades. Also, earlier you would have seen a weird platform out of Podzol on the right. We're just trying to do strike a villager, no, almost strike a villager with lightning achievements, so ignore that. Also, you saw a rainbow that we built off to the right. We built that during Pride Month, which was only last month actually. But yes, very cool. This is our throne room. Again, another aesthetic room. Also, you can see our banners up top. It's kind of like the castle banner. We also have that on our shield, and it's like the bisexual flag, and it's pretty cool. So you'll see that banner a lot around the place. And then moving in here, this is the kitchen. It does need like something with the roof and the chandelier. This is like the room that feels still quite unfinished, but that's where all our food goes. And then down this handy little trapdoor is this kind of tiny little basement, which is kind of cool. It's very black stone, very nether-like, and it's because it's our infinite lava farm, which is cool. I use lava buckets as my main fuel here because it's very efficient, and I always seem to be low on coal. Again, because I don't have like a wither skeleton farm or anything, which I need to do. And also, speaking of the wither and the nether, I actually haven't done a lot in the nether, so I don't give you a world tour of the nether in this video, but I do plan on like aiming to build a whole nether hub and stuff, so that is to come. But now we're jumping off the island and showing you what is underneath. As you can see, this is what all the islands look like underneath. Lots of vines, lots of chaoticness, and you can see underneath I've done some terraforming too, which is cool. And over here is my first kind of redstone creations we're doing. We've just started automating, you know, sugarcane and bamboo, which is exciting. So more redstone to come for sure. And then over here we have our barn. I finally made a nice kind of barn area for our animals, because before we just had them in fences outside and it was very bad. But this, I really like this build. It's very aesthetically pleasing, I think. And it's just a little barn for chickens, pigs, cows, and sheepsies. And then outside this inside barn bit, there's like llamas, and I'm gonna probably collect some more animals, like some horses. Although I think I'm gonna build a stables as well. So yeah, there's definitely lots more like planned to be built in this world, because it is a long-term survival world. So yes, this is gonna be the first of many world tours, I feel. Updating you guys on what's going on in this world. And now moving on to my first farm, proper farm that we've built in this world. Which is a creeper cross spider farm. Now it was just going to be a creeper farm, but I thought I'd leave it as a spider farm as well, just so I can use string for trading. But this is mainly because we use an elytra, and so we need lots of fireworks, which are made of gunpowder and paper. And so we have this here, which is cool, but I want to make more farms because I think it'd be great for trading and materials. I'm very morally conflicted about making an iron farm, even though I'm always low on iron, because I really love iron golems. So that's a whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Next was a really cool dome we built in light of the new update, which is a very much frog dome. It's a mangrove biome-esque dome, and it's got this cute little gazebo that someone redeemed that I built, which I really like. It's really cute and overgrown. And as you will see throughout this little area, there's lots of froggies everywhere. We've got one from every biome. So we've got a green, I think 2 green frogs, a few white frogs as well, and some orange frogs. And those lights in the mangrove trees are frog lights, which are very bright in my shaders. Again, shaders will be linked below if you guys are interested in seeing what shaders I use. I also use fabric and sodium to run my shaders rather than Optifine. So yeah, but I really like this build. I think it's really cute. Like, this kind of aesthetic is very up my street. Like, lots of mossy overgrown stuff and these beautiful flowers. And all these froggies, which are like one of my favorite mobs. I can't decide whether frogs or bees are my favorite mob in Minecraft, but both are heckin' adorable. There's also a nether portal in this dome because I sometimes bring the frogs through to eat magma slimes, which gives you frog lamps. So that's why that's there. It's a bit random, but yes, it makes it easier to get what are they called? Frog lamps, yes. Because we only have a few of those. Although we have accidentally killed a frog in the process. So be careful when getting frog lamps. I lost a frog. It was very sad. I think it was Kermit. I think we named it Kermit. It was a green frog. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, moving on to a newer redeem. So this was a custom build by Infamous, which was to make a crying turtle statue out of copper, and it's going to oxidize to be green, which is cool. We called her a leader. It's quite sad, but it's quite a beautiful statue, I think, and I really like it. I think it ended up looking pretty heckin' cool. I might add some detail to it because it's kind of basic. The shell was just kind of like a cube, but yes. And finally, towards the end of the tour, this is our nether portal hub, our main one. I'm going to be making a new one that takes us to the roof of the nether, because I've been starting to use the roof of the nether, and I think I'm ready to, you know, start using it to make farms and stuff. So that's exciting. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the tour, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to check out more of the survival world, please go to twitch.tv/MissCharlottie. Like the video, leave a comment, let me know your favorite bit. And I guess I'll see you guys either over on Twitch with this world or in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.